And we are live. The Gnarly Dudes are live. Thank you for joining us on a Friday night.
Rock Lobster!
You can hear the music by going to Gnarly 101.3FM, or you can also hear Gnarly 101.3 on the TuneIn app.
Lobster! Lobster!
And if you're not listening, you're missing Rock Lobster. No great loss. Bad song by the B-52s.
One of the greatest songs ever made.
Then you have a lot of poor taste in music. Between the B-52s, Rock Lobster, and anything by David Bowie, that explains your poor taste in music, Mike.
No, it's you. It's you with there's more music that you hate than you like.
No, there is not. Not unless David Bowie wrote millions of songs and released them.
Baking potatoes, baking in the sun.
Everybody grooving.
Pass the tanning butter.
See, I think he just threw words out there.
What?
He couldn't come up with lyrics, so he just threw words in the song. Bacon potato, bacon potato.
Watch out for that piranha.
And the manta ray. And the jellyfish. Here comes the dogfish.
I can't sing the high notes. Haha, top of the hour. Madonna. It's a Madonna ad. Like a virgin. Like a Virgin, the new album from Madonna. Do you feel like you've stepped back in time?
No. I didn't know. I never left the 80s.
Oh, you've never left the 80s? That explains some things. Why I didn't get your facts.
Hey, I sent you a message on your oh shoot, what was those things called?
Pager?
Pager, yes.
I had to wear a pager for work. I swear I can still feel it on my hip.
You didn't. You just wanted to feel cool back then.
No, I had to wear a pager for work.
Are you a druggie? You were a drug dealer? So they paid you to get their little snow?
No.
You know I'm not going to believe you.
Radio Gaga. That's you, Radio Caca. Good luck, Tim. They're all counting on us. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Well, yeah. I guess we have to give people some hope somehow, some way.
There is hope. There is hope.
Well,
the Gnarly Dudes.
There is some hope because, due to the COVID, did you notice that the Jehovah's Witnesses are sending emails and are sending actual letters instead of coming to your door?
Yeah, actually, I did get one several months ago.
I got one earlier in the week, and I'd like to read it.
Okay.
It says, "Dear Mr. Michael Pock, my wife and I send our greetings and hope this letter finds you well and coping successfully with the crisis we are all facing. As COVID-19 cases are on the rise and restrictions have been imposed to halt the spread of this pandemic, we are respectfully complying with social distancing and safer at home mandates. We are therefore unable to come to your door and talk to you in person at this time."
It
Aw,
sounds
man.
exactly like the letter I got. They must have a form letter.
Yeah, and it's they're using a font that looks like it was handwritten.
Yeah.
Many people are rightfully concerned about what will happen, not only to themselves, but also to family, friends, and neighbors. We wanted to share some comforting information with you. Enclosed is a magazine that provides a glimpse of the solution to all of mankind's problems, as revealed in the Bible. So I'm going to send this to you, Tim, because I think you need it. This is Awake.
Oh, wait.
Will we ever feel safe and secure?
I feel safe and secure.
Do you?
Yeah.
It is a privilege to share in a work that is being done by volunteers in 240 lands. In all these lands, people are being invited to benefit from a program that helps people learn the reason why these current conditions exist and what the future holds for humanity. This program can be accessed via the jw.org website, providing a convenient portal while confined at home during this difficult and uncertain time. We engage in this activity because we are genuinely interested in our neighbors. Our work is not commercial. It is our hope that someday soon we will be able to talk to you personally. Please feel free to get in touch with us at the above address.
So did you set up an appointment?
No, I wrote a letter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, here's my response. I haven't mailed it yet. Dear Mr. Eric Oshie, I received your letter and your magazine that, quote unquote, provides a glimpse of the solution to all of mankind's problems. As a devout Dudist and an ordained Dudist priest, I can assure you the solution to all of mankind's problems is simply to abide. Here is an excerpt from Dudism.com that provides a glimpse into Dudism. While Dudism in its official form has been organized as a religion only recently, it has existed down through the ages in one form or another. Probably the earliest form of Dudism was the original form of Chinese Taoism before it went all weird with magic tricks and body fluids. The originator of Taoism, Lao Tzu, basically said, "Smoke 'em if you got 'em, and mellow out, man." Although he said this in ancient Chinese, so something may have gotten lost in translation. Down through the ages, this quote-unquote rebel shrug has fortified many successful creeds. Buddhism, Christianity, Sufism, John Lennonism, and Foshizel-Minisalism. The idea is this: life is short and complicated, and nobody knows what to do about it. So don't do anything about it. Just take it easy, man. Stop worrying so much whether you'll make it into the finals. Kick back with some friends and some oat soda, and whether you roll strikes or gutters, do your best to be true to yourself and others. That is to say, abide. Incidentally, the term dude is commonly agreed to refer to all genders. Most linguists contend that the diminutive dudette is not in keeping with the parlance of our times. And then that was all from the website. And then I added, Hopefully, sometime soon, I will be able to visit your home and share stories with you from the Book of Dude. Perhaps that will be in time to celebrate the Day of the Dude on March 6th. Abidingly yours, Reverend Mike Pock.
You went to a lot of work on that letter. I give you credit.
Yeah, well, I missed my opportunity a couple years ago. I saw a couple of them walking down the street. I was walking to the bank, and they were on the other side of the street, and they were harassing some kids. And I was like, oh man, I wish I should have been home. I should have been home and waited for them to knock on my door. And when they asked if I had time to talk about Jesus Christ, I would have asked them, well, do you have time to talk about the dude? So there you have it. I'm going to drop it in the mail and then see what happens. So
I give you credit. That was very good.
yeah, so I actually the idea came to me this afternoon as I was doing all my prep work for the show, and I had the letter on my clipboard, and then the idea came to me to write a response. So anyway, I guess we should play some music. And first couple songs up here are actually from bands who basically got the alternative movement going back in the late 80s. And this is also a tribute to my friends from high school who had a band. My friend Jim sent me a link that he has all of the recordings of some of the live shows and some jam sessions that they put on a website. And I've been listening to them all week and just reminiscing back in the day. This is the same band that Jim asked me if I would be the lead singer, and I laughed and said no. And had I said yes, things could be quite different today. You would be interviewing me for your show.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? Slow down there, boy. Slow down.
I'm telling you, it's true. All right, so first we're going to hear from the Replacements. Can't Hardly Wait on the Gnarly Dudes Show, 101.3 FM. This is a good song. This is one of the songs they would play.
I gotta turn it up on mine.
I'm gonna comment this song rocks. Our video has reached 0 people. See, once again, it's different on Facebook. So if I try to share it, I guess I could write a post. Oops.
That was a good letter. You did real well in the response.
I can. Oh, now we have reached 10 people. I can write. Because the middle segment was all from the website, the Dudist,
right,
Dudism.com website. So there's all kinds of stuff on there, and they have a list of Dudist holidays. So New Year's is actually called New Dudes Day or something like that. I can't wait. But Yeah, watch for this in the mail.
If you're going to waste your postage on that, because it's going to go straight from the mailbox to the trash can.
Yeah, we'll see. They make the letter look like it was, the envelope looked like it was handwritten, and it's just from a local address, so REM coming up.
Ooh,
So they used to play it. They used to play this song too. I was gonna send you the link to the website, but I figured you would just think it sucked. The finest work song. I I got another crazy email. So if we have time, I'll read that. Otherwise, I'll save it for next week.
well, after this song, we could talk about Michael Stipes' birthday, and then you can do that email if you want.
And then you can take your nap.
I will take my nap.
So it's funny listening to these tapes. Most of them were live shows, either at a small bar or at somebody's house. And all they did to record them was put a boombox in the back and just let it run. And you hear people talking, and you hear, "Hey, Robin."
Robin, how you doing, Robin? Hope you're having a good day.
I haven't seen Robin in a while. So you can hear people talking and girls screaming, and and the band broke up because of egos.
No,
My brother, and my friend Mike were the co-lead singers, and they were always going at each other. And see, Mike wanted to play stuff that was obscure, and he wanted to just play music for the sake of playing music, and uh, not stuff that was popular, so to speak. And then they were always trying to pick songs, or they were trying to suggest songs that my brother couldn't sing. He was always getting mad at him. There was one practice session, I think, where he threw a chair, and yeah, so lots of drama involved. Robin, what are you doing?
He said, "What's up, ladies? What's up, girlfriend?"
I know he's talking to you.
Well, he said, "Ladies." That's plural. There's not two of me here.
I think you qualify for two.
Listen to you.
Twix. REM, the finest work song on the Gnarly Dudes show. That song was so good that I lost track of time. I wasn't paying attention, and we
And we
almost
played that in honor of Michael Stipes, whose birthday was January the 4th,
January the 4th.
Monday. Happy
Did you
birthday.
did you send him a birthday present?
I did. I sure did.
Yeah. What did you send? Did you send him that magazine?
No, I sent him
Yeah.
something that was more useful.
Send him the Jehovah's Witness magazine?
No, something more useful.
What could be more useful than the Word of God?
A signed Gnarly Dudes picture.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
See? And he replied he was going to put it in a place of honor. He put it in his bathroom.
Yeah, that's where most of our stuff goes.
Yeah, as I say, it seems to be a running theme. Most people put pictures of us in their bathroom
because it stinks with whatever else is going on in the bathroom. Well, I'm in a letter reading mood today, and I got
in your letter.
I got another crazy email.
Oh yeah,
and this one had like red warnings all over it and stuff, you know.
And so, of course, you opened it.
Well, after I opened it, it had it went to the spam, and then when I opened it, it had like all these red messages, you know, saying this is a dangerous email. So, dear friend, how could something that starts off "dear friend" be dangerous? How are you today? Hope all is well with you and your family. I didn't know I had a family. I hope this mail meets you in a perfect condition. Well, to be honest with you,
yeah, I'm not in a perfect condition.
I am using this opportunity to thank you for your great effort to our unfinished transfer of fund into your account due to one reason or the other best known to you.
So what's the hold, Mike? Why are you being a stumbling block?
Well, it already said that I exhibited great effort, and I didn't even
effort to get across the goal line.
I didn't even do anything. But I want to inform you that I have successfully transferred the check, spelled CHEQUE, out of the company to someone else who was capable of assisting me in this great venture due to, they didn't put in a period, due to your effort, sincerity, courage, and trustworthiness you showed at the course of the transaction. I want to compensate you and show my gratitude to you with the sum of 250,000 United States dollars. In addition to your lottery winnings of 500,000, now amounting to 750,000 United States dollars.
There you go.
So I'm announcing my retirement right now.
At least it's U.S. funds, not like the British pound or.
Well, you know, I could, you know, exchange it.
Yeah, but the exchange rate's probably not that good.
My dear friend, I will like you to contact the finance house for the collection of this international certified bank draft. The name and contact address of the person with your check is Mr. Alfred Morris. Is as follows. They give an email address. At the moment, I am very busy here because of the investment projects which myself and my new partner are having at hand. Finally, remember that I have forwarded instruction to the finance house on your behalf to send the bank draft to you as soon as you contact them without delay. Please, I will like you to accept this token with good faith, as this is from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, the bottom of his heart.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, and God bless you and your family. I hope to hear from you soon. My sincere advice to you as a Christian is that you should endeavor to pay your tithe to a Bible-believing church when you get the prize. Best regards, Mrs. Sherry Williams.
As opposed to a un-Bible-believing church.
Well, see, now that I got the letter from the Jehovah's Witnesses, I can send them my tithe, and then along with my response to invite them to read the Book of Dudes.
Yeah.
And then all is good.
So what, you're getting 750,000?
Yeah.
So you only need to send a Jehovah's Witness 75,000.
Yeah, 10%.
Right.
Yeah. So there you go. Then I'm good. I'm good with God and everybody.
You're good with God. That's right.
Finally.
So did you contact the guy?
Not yet. No.
What are you waiting on? It's $750,000. What are you waiting?
I've been busy.
Too busy to take $750,000?
I've been busy preparing for the show.
If somebody offered me $750,000, I'm out of here, Mike. Sorry. I'm not waiting around for the show. I'm gone.
I have my commitments. I had to wait until now to announce my retirement. I was going to let people down by just not showing up.
I'm sure you would have let a ton of people down. But all the loyal listeners that we have, the
Mhm.
whole one of them.
Yeah, the 10 people that have been reached by our video. I think that's 10 more than last week. Oh no, 9 more than last week. Chris was on.
But I think the 10 people we reached, probably 9 of them were people that accidentally hit the video and goes, oh damn, I didn't mean to hit that. I'll click out real quick so they don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it's time for you to walk over to the karaoke bar for a few minutes because in honor of the birthday of David Bowie, I had a couple of David Bowie songs coming up,
Oh,
which I and so many other listeners will thoroughly enjoy. And you can just go and take your nap or take a walk and remove your headphones.
okay, I will.
All right, so
Bye.
here it is.
How much time?
You've got let's see, you've got about 9 minutes.
Oh, 9 minutes?
Yeah.
I can go down to the store and get a drink.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
David Bowie on the Gnarly Dudes Show. Tim left so we can thoroughly enjoy our David Bowie songs. So I was talking to a friend of mine today, just looking for some Bowie to listen to. So, Hunky Dory, Ziggy Stardust, excellent albums. And if you are looking for something completely different, the album this song is from, it's called Earthling. Industrial stuff. Different. Oh, I thought you left. You could stay away?
What?
You couldn't stay away?
Oh no, I turned on something else. I got a station playing real good music, not some washed up Brit, overrated.
I'm going to ignore everything you say.
You normally do.
Okay.
You resemble that remark right
now. I'm going through my checklist. Email about $750,000. Check. Jehovah's Witness letter. Check. I got all the songs that I wanted to put on.
Hey, NHL starts up Wednesday.
Wednesday? I'm afraid of Americans. Oh, so I was listening to my very first show, my other show at the previous station. And you were in the studio with me. That was the day that in 2015, June 15th, that the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, and I don't care if you heard it or not.
Okay.
I'm afraid of Americans. Oh, you know who else's birthday it is today? Are you going to guess?
What?
You know who else's birthday it is today?
Elvis Presley.
Yes, the king. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It looks like 3 people are watching. You, me, and Robin. I guess I can like our video
That'd be awfully nice of you.
and like my comment. Oh, now I'm hearing it. I don't want to hear it. I'm afraid of Americans. So I just added the song into the rotation from my personal collection.
What song is that?
I'm afraid of Americans.
You're afraid of Americans?
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Try to what?
I said I'm sorry to hear that.
All right, time for song number 2.
Yeah, you could have done 2 songs from REM.
Hey, I did 2 songs for Van Hagar and Sammy.
Did you see Robin's comment?
Yeah. Not sure I wanted to know that.
Yeah, I was going to say TMI.
I don't know. I mean, if that's what really floats his boat, watching the gnarly dudes naked, then who am I to deny him that pleasure?
Oh my.
Gotta give a shout out to Big Lynn when his
Big Lynn.
when his promo plays. Not in love.
I try. I try.
So the football playoffs start tomorrow.
Who are the Bears losing to?
New Orleans. Who they beat earlier in the year. Yeah, they lose last week and they get into the playoffs.
Yeah, because Arizona couldn't beat the Rams. How pathetic is that? It's going to be a Packers Chiefs Super Bowl.
You think?
Although Buffalo does look good.
Washington's going to wipe everybody away.
Yeah. Yeah, the Eagles caused a little controversy in that final game.
Which game?
The Eagles Redskin game, the final game of the season.
There was controversy?
Yeah, the Eagles put their like third string quarterback in for a couple plays and basically blew the game to get a better draft pick. I think it was like a difference of 3 spots in the draft, the first round, what they ended up doing.
Ads. Everybody needs a Yugo. Did you have a Yugo? My roommate in college had a Lacar. Pretty much the same thing.
My best friend from high school had a Pinto.
1-800-USA-YUGO. Call up that number.
Oh, no, the 86 Yugo was better than the 87.
I just turned on the mic, so you talked.
You didn't tell me Twix.
I didn't have time. I had to act fast. So you just heard from Big Len. Listen to Gnarly Grooves on Sundays, 3 to 6. And another shout out to Big Len leaving me some licorice, cinnamon flavored licorice. So he left a note, and the note says, "These are way better, but this is the same flavor he got me last time." So I think Big Len must have known that I went to the dentist this week and got a temporary crown put on, and it fell off yesterday. So I'm going to have to wait to enjoy any of those unless I want to chew on one side of my mouth.
You need a better dentist.
I need a better dentist?
Yeah, if your crown fell off in 30 hours, you need a better dentist.
Yeah, those temporaries, they fall off.
So why didn't you get a permanent?
Because they have to make the permanent one. So
just throw some concrete on it. Throw some concrete.
When I called the office today, the receptionist said, "Well, you have two options. You can come in and see the dentist and have it put back on, or you could go to Walmart and buy the self-adhesive kit." I'm like, nah.
And now you should have.
That would be like the Three Stooges episode where they put the cement in the guy's mouth.
Right. So that's why I was saying, why didn't you just go that route? Get a little cement.
Then I would have
Then
I would have a mouthful of cement.
Wow, that's different in what way?
And I would have to blast to get rid of it.
You don't put the cement all through your mouth, just on the little area of your teeth.
I'm trying to tell you that if I tried this myself, that's what would happen. So I'd rather go to the dentist and have it put back on.
And have it fall off in 30 hours.
It's a good thing I didn't swallow it. I've done that before. I have a cap on one of my front teeth, and it was. I remember I was in high school. It was a cold day, and I had a Snickers bar in my jacket pocket, and I got on the bus and I was hungry, and I took a bite out of the candy bar, and it was really cold. It was almost frozen, and my cap came off, and I ate it. I didn't realize that until I finished with that bite.
So did it taste? Was it tasty?
I couldn't taste it. I didn't even know I swallowed it until I ran my tongue across my teeth and noticed that there was a big gap. So
something's missing over here.
yeah, something is not like it was before. So let's see. Next song coming up, John Fogerty, Center Field. Today when I was thinking of something to play, I could not remember John Fogerty's first name, and I'm like, what the hell? And it was driving me nuts. What the hell is this? I'm like, is it Dave? Dave? Dave is always the safe fallback.
So in your mind, though, were you going, John Fogerty, John Fogerty? What's his first name? John Fogerty, John Fogerty.
No, I'm like, who's the guy from Creedence? And I can't think of his name. And then I had to type in Fogerty into Google. John Fogerty. Yeah. So.
See, I've done that before where I would say John Fogerty, John Fogerty, John. What's his first name? John Fogerty, John Fogerty. Oh, John.
Yeah, that's even worse. You're more senile than I am. At least my mind went completely blank, and I couldn't even think of his last name. And then I thought of his last name, and I'm like, what the hell's his first name? And then I had to look it up. But anyway, we're playing the song tribute to two Hall of Fame baseball players that we lost recently. Phil Niekro back in December, and today Tommy Lasorda passed away at the age of 93.
Great Tommy Lasorda.
Tommy was in the Dodgers organization for 71 years, I believe the article said. That's a long time.
It's Red Shandings from the Cardinals. He was in the Cardinal organization for like ever. Yeah. Like him and Lasorda were two of the longest with one organization.
Yeah. Well, Tommy started with the Brooklyn Dodgers and then moved to LA with them. But beloved character in the world of baseball. And then Phil Niekro, him and his brother Joe, knuckleballers.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that one time. What would your pitch be if you were a major league pitcher? I think you picked something boring like fastball. And I think I picked something
boring like fastball.
I think I would bring the knuckleball back. I'll be a knuckleballer.
Because you're a knucklehead.
No, I said I'd be a submariner. I'd be a submariner and throw.
Oh, like what? Kentacolvey? You can come down under like that, so like almost a softball.
Yeah, whip it around from underneath. Yeah. Hey, there's Len.
Big Len. Be sure to tune in to the Gnarly Grooves Sunday.
Yeah, we already said that. You weren't paying attention.
I was just reiterating it. Since Big Len's in the house.
Yeah. So Big Len, I'm not going to be able to appreciate the gift, but I'm not going to be able to eat any licorice till I get my tooth fixed. So. All right. So here it is, John, not Dave Fogerty. John Fogerty, center field. See, another song where we need a clap machine.
Clapper. Do 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 do.
The sun came out today. Ooh, 58 people reached now. Robin says he has many boats to float.
He's a sailor.
What do you it's not fleet. What's the older term for a group of ships?
Fleet.
I said not besides fleet.
Kentacolvey was Big Len's guy.
Oh,
Got
yeah?
his autograph. Very cool. I don't know, Mike, what is the term you're looking for?
I don't know. It's I keep wanting to say entourage, but that's not the word. But it sounds, something like that. Today, Santa Field. Oh. Hey, Ken, did you put the cat hair on the mouse? I mean, not Ken, Len. Big Len, did you put the cat hair on the mouse? And I know you keep turning Tim's slider down because you don't want to hear him.
Armada or flotilla?
Either one, yeah.
Either one.
Yeah. Armada and flotilla, yes.
Are those the words you're looking for?
Yes, either one of those works. So Robin has a flotilla.
Robin has a flotilla.
Or an armada. Those sound like entourage. Yeah.
They don't sound like entourage.
Today. All right, the next song coming up is really awesome.
It's really awesome. Is it gnarly?
Yeah, if you don't remember it, then there's something wrong with you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dr. Mike.
Yeah.
Where'd you get your medical degree from?
I got it from Darcy.
Darcy?
Yeah, remember my honorary degree for my other show?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ain't all I've been thinking of.
Bow, 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 bow.
And say they won't. Baby loves to rock, and my baby loves to roll. Still all night long. Remember the song?
Why, of course not.
The better it gets. Think about sex.
What this song needs, more cowbell.
And my baby loves to rock. And my baby loves to roll.
More and more.
It's an awesome song. Oh, I didn't realize that today was Elvis's birthday. Until late, I could have added their version of "All Shook Up," which is on this album.
You could have had Fine Young Cannibal's "Suspicious Mind."
Well, why didn't you mention that? I got to think of everything.
Yes, today you do.
How is that different from every other day?
Oh, wow.
And my baby loves to rock.
You know, one day I'm just not going to show up for this show.
Okay.
You're going to call. I'm not going to answer.
Okay. I'll just call Big Len. In the winter.
Better hope Big Len answers you.
Well, Big Len's got my back. 20 seconds. More love. Loving ain't all I'm thinking of. Twix. Whew. Oh, that ended abruptly. More and more I've been thinking about.
I've been listening to this other station, this other 80s station. They're playing better music.
Well, why don't you go work for them?
I just might.
Okay. That was Chief Trick. Baby Loves to Rock on the Gnarly Dudes show. So I had a scientific discovery today.
Okay.
It's time for Terabyte Scientific Discoveries.
That was kind of lame.
You always say that.
Because it's always lame.
You say that to everything.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. All right. So earlier this week, actually, that was the same day I went to the dentist. My temporary crown was still in my mouth. I went over to Memorial Park and was taking pictures of the ducks and the waterfowl. And I came across, as I was leaving, I came across this group of like 12 or 15 widgeons, which is a type of duck, and they were just all gathered together in one spot on the grass, eating something from the grass. So I had to ask, like a group of crows is called a murder. So what is a group of widgeons called? So I had to look it up. Do you know? Do you know what a group of ducks is called?
No.
No? All right. There's actually three words that can be used. If they're in the water, the group is in the water, they're called a raft. A raft of ducks. Otherwise, they can be called a team, and they could be called a paddling of ducks.
They could also be called dinner.
That's that's up to you, I suppose. I don't know. Would you eat ducks for Memorial Park?
No, I would not eat anything from Memorial Park.
I read a story some months ago about I think it was, where was it? I don't remember, but they were controlling the Canada goose population by actually cooking them and feeding them to the homeless.
No.
Seriously, yeah, it was a true story. Yeah,
In Colorado Springs?
No, not in Colorado. It was
All
somewhere else. But I want to say it was in Canada somewhere, but I don't think that's right. But it wasn't here. But yeah, they were actually doing that to control the population, because there's like, you go to Memorial Park, there's so many of them out there.
We have lakes down here, and they are just full of ducks. The Playa Lakes.
Yeah. So, can you hunt them?
No, not in the city limits.
Why
Legally.
not? You should, you said that you'd call dinner. So maybe you can just go hunt them. Get some dinner.
If I'm starving, I just might. But I don't want to take the time to pluck the feathers.
You don't want to take the time to pluck the feathers?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they have, those things, those machines that pluck the feathers. So you can get one of those.
Yeah. Will you buy that on Amazon?
Probably.
You're probably right.
You get anything there, or like Cabela's, Bass Pro,
Yeah, you probably could get Cabela's.
Yeah. So, yeah, I expect that to happen. And then you can take a picture. You can take a picture of roasted goose or duck on your dining room table.
No, because I told you it's not illegal in the city limits.
Yes, the first rule of breaking the law: don't photograph yourself doing something illegal. Yes, that is the first rule of breaking the law. So,
Are you ready for my movie review?
oh, is it time?
Time.
You still don't have a theme song, so I didn't know it was time.
It is time.
Okay, so
All right. My movie review is on the movie Indian Horse.
Indian Horse.
Indian Horse.
In horse.
No, Indian.
Write it on the screen so I understand what you're saying.
Write it on the screen.
I couldn't quite understand. So, that's what I said in the first place, and you said no.
You
Indian
said
horse.
Indian Horse, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So my review. Okay, first here's the synopsis. The film centers on Saul Indian Horse, a young Canadian First Nation boy who survives the Indian residential school system to become a star hockey player.
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Yeah, well, this is my review.
Okay.
It sucked. I didn't finish the movie.
You didn't finish the movie?
No. Well, the first half was so depressing.
Yeah.
And they hadn't even got to the hockey part.
Oh, man. So, I saw that movie.
And I know you probably liked it, just like you liked Midnight Sky.
I liked Midnight Sky, yeah, because that story was about George Clooney going mad. That was the whole story. It wasn't about the other astronauts. It was about him losing his mind.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No. Who told you that? Who fed you that line of BS?
You have to pay attention to these things.
I did pay attention.
So yeah, there was one part of the movie you're talking about today that really disturbed me, and actually triggered me, and that was the part where he gets abused by the priest. So yeah, that was yeah, that part I didn't care for at all.
Well, just the whole first half of the movie was just depressing because of all the abuse that the other students at that school received from the nuns.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just telling the truth.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying it was depressing.
So you can't handle things that are depressing?
No, I don't want to watch a depressing movie. I want to watch a movie that entertains me.
So, so maybe the movie people should come out with a new rating, and with a D.
Yeah, D for depressing.
If it's depressing, then or like when they maybe they should add that word to the list. You know, like, oh, this movie is rated R because of bad language and sexual content and drug use and depressive moments.
Depression.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Why don't you write to? Maybe we'll get Ralph. We'll get talk to Ralph. He'll tell you who to contact that makes the ratings. And
well, next week the review is going to be on the movie The War with Grandpa.
The War with Grandpa.
Yes.
I don't know that one.
It's got Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, Jane Seymour, Cheech Martin, and Uma Thurman.
Is it a new movie?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know that one. I have now I can't think of the name. Deadpool. I have Deadpool 2 waiting for me at home.
I don't think I've seen two. I've seen one.
Yeah, I liked one, and we'll see. We'll see what number two. We'll see what number two is all about.
Hey, we got to do the legal ID.
Go ahead.
KFAZ 101.3 FM, Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. This is Gnarly 101.3 FM. You're listening to the Gnarly Dudes Show, or you're watching us on Facebook.
So a big storm coming up this weekend. I don't know how big, but probably. I was laughing earlier that you said you were going to get 8 inches of snow. So, haha.
No, the prediction is 4 to 8 at the southern compound. But if it's like anything else, that means we're not going to get anything.
You're not going to get anything?
Yeah, it's when they predict the 4 to 8, you don't get anything. When they predict nothing or a light dusting, that's when you get the big storm.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. So, it's supposed to snow here tomorrow afternoon into the evening, and then I was just laughing because you said that you were liking living in Texas because you don't get any snow. So now you're going to get it.
Maybe.
So I picked a couple of songs about rain because I thought it was going to rain down by you instead of snow. So we have coming up right now, Roxy Music, Rain, Rain, Rain on the Gnarly Dudes Show. There was a song by Brian Ferry that is that his name? Brian Ferry from Roxy Music,
Yes.
or Brian Perry? No, Brian Ferry.
Ferry.
She shared the song on her Facebook page, and somebody commented about how it was one of their favorite songs from the '80s, and I didn't remember it, and now I can't remember the name of the song.
Was it a solo song or was it Roxy Music?
So, a solo song, something about a girl. Red Rain. I feel really just kind of.
Was that it?
Straight to Love?
Slave to Love.
Oh, maybe.
Don't Stop, Windswept.
It may have been Slave to Love, but I think I remember that song. Red Rain. So you watched that movie last week, not this week. So you actually didn't do your homework this week.
I carried it over.
Because you're lazy.
No, I carried it over. I'm gonna watch The War with Grandpa tomorrow.
What what service is that on?
It's video on demand, like through Redbox or something. Streaming on demand.
Streaming on demand.
I had a discount code.
Discount code.
Yeah.
So if you watch the movie and it sucks, are you going to say, damn it, I should have used my discount code on something else?
Yeah, probably. Well, the problem was there was two movies I really wanted to see. That one in Honest Thief with Liam Neeson.
So Peter Gabriel.
You didn't have the Weather Girls?
No, I picked Peter Gabriel and Roxy Music.
Oh, come on. You could have had It's Raining Men.
You could have mentioned it while I was making the playlist.
You didn't tell me you were doing songs about rain.
Yes, I did.
Well, I just figured you were going to pick this song.
You weren't paying attention. Oh, sure, yeah. Pouring down.
Red rain. Red rain. Red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum.
Hello, Mrs. Torrance.
See, I'm pissed because the remake of The Stand, you gotta subscribe to CBS All Access to watch it.
Yeah. How much is that?
I don't know, like $6 or $7 a month.
Wow, that sounds expensive.
It's the principle of the matter.
Principal.
Yes, I have principle.
So you think it should be free?
It should be on a service that I already subscribe to.
Write him a letter.
Yeah, I'm sure
Write him a
CBS
letter and
here.
complain. We know what I told you. I've been watching that show with Matt LeBlanc,
What show is that?
Man with a Plan.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Nealon plays his older brother. It's funny. I like it. I found myself laughing out loud while watching it.
And what service is that on?
Netflix. They did a bit about the blue pill. You know, just like what I brought up. You know, what do you tell you're watching a game with your boy, having a father son thing? That's exactly what they did. And so it was him and Kevin Nealon and his son, or Matt LeBlanc's son, and I think his other kids were there. And one of those commercials came on, and the son says, "Dad, what was that blue pill? That man took it, and now that woman likes him." And then the two of them were like, they didn't know what to say, you know. It's funny. Kevin Nealon is really funny in it. And I've watched, I'm not sure which network it's on, but they have some episodes on Netflix that show Scorpion. Not Scorpion, Unicorn. That's quite a different animal. Unicorn, Scorpion. Unicorn. It's about a guy who's a widow, and he has two girls.
I've seen previews of that. That guy was in another series that I watched years ago about federal marshals, and he was this guy from Kentucky, the hills of Kentucky.
He was in something else I saw recently too, a movie I think, but I like that show. It's pretty good. Red Rain.
Do you want to do Dateable or Undateable this break or next break?
Well, we got a couple commercials coming up. We could do it. Let's play the first song after the commercials, and then we'll.
Okay.
Because I have a special song lined up for Dateable or Undateable.
Okay.
Gotta get ready. Oh, we're gonna play that. What am I doing? We're playing that song. Top of the hour. Hey, we still made it. The new Atari 5200.
Not as good as the 5300.
Twice as good as the 2600. It's as good as you are, maybe even better.
You think?
I'm not aware of too many things, if you know what I mean. I think I asked this question last time we played the song. Is she still married to Paul Simon?
Who?
Edie Brickell.
I have no idea.
Look it up, Mr. Interwebs.
Oh my god! You think I got nothing better to do to look up stuff for you?
Yeah, you're doing other stuff, texting and stuff. So. What I am is what I am.
Wikipedia, yes, they are.
They are? They've been married a long time, haven't they?
Since 82.
82. Yeah.
They have 3 children. Adrian, Lulu, and Gabriel.
Lulu?
Lulu.
No Paul Jr.?
No Paul Jr.
They didn't name one of her kids after Art?
I'm sorry, they got married in 92, not 82. They met in 88 on Saturday Night Live.
That wasn't when he dressed up like a turkey, was it?
That I don't know. playing. Keep playing, big boy.
Oh, slide whistle solo. You don't hear that every day.
Thankfully.
Shallow water. Before I get too deep.
Mm.
Aren't you glad I did bring my ukulele?
There was no ukulele in this song.
Twix. Edie Brickell with the Popeye song. I am what I am. And if you were watching the live stream, you got the slide whistle solo. I somehow forgot to bring my ukulele today.
And the show's been better ever since.
Well, I just have to find other ways to annoy you, like playing the slide whistle. And that also means that Killer Koala is not with us tonight. So I'm hoping something doesn't go wrong. I hope that's not like a jinx or bad omen that Killer Koala's not here. Snoopy.
Snoopy's here.
Snoopy's yeah, all right. Well, hi Snoopy. You're not doing a good job of getting him to hang out there.
No, he's not.
So, guess what time it is?
It's the most popular segment on the show.
According to the listener polls.
Yes. And Nelson ratings.
Yes. Colonel Nelson? Colonel Nelson's polls?
Leslie Nelson.
Leslie Nielsen.
Him too.
It's time for Dateable or Undateable. All right.
That's enough of that.
So the streak continued into 2021. No surprise. No surprise there. You once again thought that she was dateable. But
yeah, because she was one of those who was into the paranormal, like you, UFOs. So yeah, I thought she was dateable for you.
Yeah, I would have lived in the Earthship. Can't find our
fun.
I can't find our sound. Oh, there it is. Family Feud sound effect. I gotta test it out there. All right, there we go. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. She's a Pisces. Body type is average. Religion is listed as other. Maybe she's a dudist.
She could be.
Yeah. All right. 5'7". Has children at home. That's a buzz for you. Smokes regularly. That's a buzz was for me. She's got 2 strikes already.
That's like a double strike.
Yeah, she smokes regularly. She's got kids. That's, isn't that child abuse? And she has a high school education. Her education is listed as high school graduate. That's 3 buzzes right there. That's
What,
it. We're
because she
done.
graduated from high school?
That she didn't go on to college. She's just
No, that's not a strike because you didn't go to college.
That's a strike for me
Why?
because I want someone who can keep up with my intellect.
Well, high school's good enough.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Okay, Socrates.
Socrates.
So great.
All right, here we go. This first line is all in caps.
So she's screaming.
Yes. No BS, comma, no drama, comma, no games, exclamation point. Right off the bat, she's being bossy.
Let's play the game tonight.
What was that?
Don't you remember that song?
Your rendition is not ringing any bells. All right, so everything she says right now, what I'm going to read, is one very long sentence. Are you ready?
Sure.
I am very laid back. I love being around my friends and family when we can. I love hiking, camping, fishing when I can. I love being outside as much as I can, even being by a warm fire, talking, cuddling, relaxing, laughing is a must, joking, got to have it. I am very quick with my joking, smarry mouth. Comments are just me being you would like to know more, message me so we can talk, period. That was one sentence.
That's a long sentence.
You want me to read it again?
No.
Did you get all that?
I got a majority of it.
Okay, this is where an advanced education comes into play. A person with a more advanced education can form sentences.
No, they can use punctuation.
Next sentence. It's much shorter than the first one. I don't see the point in putting your whole story here. I don't know about you. I like people.
Well, I'm glad she likes people.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting the impression that maybe this person is mentally challenged in some way. It might just be the sentence structure. All right. Perfect match. Someone that is honest, loyal, trustworthy, spontaneous, caring, cuddling is a must. She already said that. Have to joke around, fun, differently romantic, shock me, must love football, and get along with my kiddos in time.
There you go, football.
All right, what made me pause here? Differently romantic, shock me. What does that mean?
Shock
Differently romantic. What?
Shock the monkey.
So you're saying that she wants monkey sex?
She could.
Is that what different? Where did I go? Differently romantic means monkeys.
Yeah. Big baboon.
Big baboon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her Jane, you Tarzan. Planet of the Apes. Come on. Roddy McDowell.
Roddy McDowell?
Yeah.
Could you think about Roddy McDowell while you're having sex?
No, I'm just saying Planet of the Apes. I'm making that reference there.
What was the doctor's name? The orangutan?
Dr. Zhivago. Cornelius was one of them. I don't.
Cornelius.
He was.
All right, so the next four words are all the same, but they're all in capital letters. Must be very open-minded because I am. I wonder what I need to be open-minded
Yeah, I
about.
was just gonna say, what does that mean? What do you got to be open-minded about?
Yeah, does she have like 6 toes on each foot? Does she have gills? You know,
She a mermaid?
Is she a mermaid?
Well, you got to be open-minded to having a mermaid.
Yeah, maybe Shay has parts from both. Maybe she's one of
Was
those
she male?
he-she's.
Or he, she's? Is that the term now?
That's what my dad used to say, that we had these hillbillies that lived across the street. And this is probably why my dad didn't like my long hair. There was one of them had really long hair, and he never wore a shirt. And my dad always referred to him as a he-she, or the he-she. So I don't know, that kind of that makes me wonder. Okay, the differently romantic and being open-minded, putting those two together, I think is a red flag. Are you agreeing or disagreeing?
I think it's something that you would want to investigate further.
By the by, what did you mean by being open-minded? My ideal date is a number of things, from dinners, horseback riding, rodeos.
Rodeos? Which, you want you to rope her? Ride her for 8 seconds?
How often can you go to a rodeo on a date? I mean, how often are rodeos going on that you can say, hey, what you doing this weekend? Oh, let's go to the rodeo.
She wants you to travel the rodeo circuit.
Now, maybe where you live, there's a rodeo going on every weekend. But I can only think of maybe one around here. Or maybe the state fair, county fair.
Yeah, state fair, the county fair, they would all have the rodeo.
All right. So
She had the I State Your Bust rodeo.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of in the summertime. I got violently ill once being at the
How did you get violently ill at a rodeo?
Well, it was after the rodeo. It was like the worst case of food poisoning I had ever had in my entire life. But all these other people that I was with, they all ate the same stuff I did, and none of them got sick. I was the only one that was down on the floor. I was down on the floor taking pictures, so I think there was something in the dirt that it was horrible. It was like one of the worst cases of me being sick ever in my life. So rodeos, to getting down and dirty riding 4-wheelers and muddin, no G, muddin, cuddling up. Okay, we know she likes the cuddling. Cuddling up.
Third time she said it.
And cuddling up and watch a movies, MOVIE''S. There's another example of that.
You could be cuddling watching a movie after you went mudding.
That's another example of that high level of education. Watch a movies laying indr, INDR. Laying indr. What is that? Laying indr the stars and letting the world pass is by. She must not.
Correct, it wasn't working.
The I and the U are right next to each other on the keyboard. No proofreading at all involved in making this profile. So that's it.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
think?
that's a pass.
Well, she had 3 strikes before we even got started.
Well, yeah, she did have that. One was a
So
double strike.
that's 3. Oh, so it was 4 strikes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right. Well, the streak continues.
Yeah, that was just too plain Jane and just nothing there.
Well, I just have to go back to the the education, and it just seemed obvious
Well,
that
I think you were being a little strict there, Socrates, on the education part.
it was pretty obvious to me that there wasn't a whole lot there. Anyway,
But I think you could have enjoyed going mudding
going mudding.
and being into the stars.
Going
Yeah.
into the stars. Yeah, hmm I'll have to look into that. You
Yeah,
know,
next time. Hey, when you advertise your nighttime photography, just
uh,
say we will be under the stars,
okay, all right. People will be
and
like,
she
"Ooh,
might sign up.
what's that? Sounds exotic."
Yeah, you might double enrollment for the class.
Maybe that's what that differently romantic meant. Inder.
That could
Inder
be.
has something to do with because being under the stars is romantic, but being under the stars is differently romantic.
Could be exotic.
Anyway, I've got a good song to follow up the segment. It's the Jay Giles Band. Love
Love stinks.
Stinks. Gnarly Dudes Show.
I didn't know that was the song.
Where's your drumsticks, man?
Well, I gotta get this song back on.
Do, 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 do. Oh, we didn't do a news story yet. I found some good news stories today.
You do.
Ding, ding.
I can't get the broadcast to come back on. We've been kicked off the air. We just don't know it.
Love stinks.
Love stinks.
Yeah, yeah. What am I looking for?
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Looking for my email. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. Ho ho! Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Love stinks. Yeah, yeah.
This is a good one because it's directly related to the '80s.
Directly related to the 80s?
Yep.
Was it a story from 1980 that just now reached the wire?
No, it's a story about something from the '80s that you could own.
DeLorean?
Love
Love
stinks. Love stinks.
And Play the Game Tonight was from Kansas back in 1982. Actually, we could have been playing the song.
Wah, 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 wah. Shoot, shoo-ba-doo. Shoo-ba-doo. I've been through minks.
See how much easier this has been? No camera freezing. No having to reboot the computer.
Yeah, yeah. It was weird though when I watched last week. Before you did something to try to fix the problem,
Stinks.
something corrected itself, and then Then for a while, your audio was choppy, and then it just cleared up. Love stinks. Yeah, love stinks. P.U. I'm going to let the next song play. It's the Scorps.
Does that mean we're running out of songs?
No. This means we went a little bit out of order because I only played one song from this segment before we did Dateable and Dateable. All right, so I was talking to my friend. Remember, I told you that I have a friend who photographed the Motley Crue concert that was here in 1984.
Yes.
And I'm trying to get one of his Conrad. Hey,
Yo.
trying to get one of his pictures for my project. So I talked to him today, and he actually wrote a review for the Gazette of the show. And I said, I don't think you were too harsh with your review. From what I remember, he's like, oh, he says that was back in the day of the answering machines with the tapes. He said he got home, and because his phone number was in the phone book, he had people call him and leave nasty messages on his answering machine. And he said the whole tape was filled up.
Did he save it?
I don't know. I didn't ask him that. But I said that should be part of the story of the picture that I have in the exhibit. That I have a copy.
Get it a copy of it and play it on here.
I'll have to ask him. And he said the one was like somebody said, "Oh, so you don't like the Crew?" But he said, in his defense, he said that his dog died that day or the day before, so he wasn't in a good mood to begin with to be writing a review. Wow. Oh, should be. Where's my kazoo? See, leaving my ukulele home was a good thing because now I get to play the kazoo vuvuzela. Hey, since Conrad said hi, does that mean Conrad's now on Facebook?
No, he's watching on YouTube.
Oh, we're on YouTube?
We're streaming on both live right now.
Oh, I didn't know we were streaming on YouTube.
Simultaneously.
Ooh, simultaneous.
Yeah.
Remember the simulcasts?
Yeah.
The concert? That's how we watched the Who farewell tour in 1985?
The first of what, 5 farewell tours?
It was It was simulcast on one of the radio stations. And then I think the concert video was on TV, Channel 44, which was the first paid TV channel in Chicago.
Do you remember when you were living in St. Louis, KSHE, when there was a concert every once in a while, they would play records of the actual song that was being played. And I guess they would have somebody at the show saying, okay, they're playing this song. They're playing Pretty Woman. So then KSHE would play Pretty Woman.
Twix. The
Scorps.
With the zoo on the Gnarly Dudes show.
Scorpion.
I have a great news story for you. This is going to really excite you. Okay? But you're going to be disappointed that you don't have enough money to make this happen. David Hasselhoff auctioning off kit car from Knight Rider. You're not excited?
Didn't watch the show.
The customized Pontiac Firebird Trans Am that portrayed David Hasselhoff's crime-fighting partner Kit in the 1980s series Knight Rider is being auctioned by the actor online. Hasselhoff, who took ownership of the black vehicle after the series run ended, is currently available for sale on website liveauctioneers.com. The auction, scheduled to end January 23rd, had reached a high bid of, want to guess?
$3 million.
$975,000 as of Thursday afternoon, far exceeding the auctioneer's estimate of $175,000 to $300,000. Lot winner responsible for delivery expense if hammer price exceeds 25% above reserve price. The Hoff will, but here we go. The Hoff will personally deliver the car to the new owner. The auction description reads.
So what was it? Wait, hold on. Let's look it up.
It's let me go back to the website. It's liveauctioneers.com. The actor is auctioning off a wide range of Hofficial merchandise, including a Baywatch pinball machine and a 14-foot model of Hasselhoff's body used in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Hey, we should get El Guapo to bid on some stuff for the studio.
There you go.
So looks like you're going to have at least $1 million to bid on the kit car.
Hold on.
Dead air.
Yeah, but see, I'm only showing it's at 500,000.
Really? Well, this article was released yesterday.
Yeah, 9 bids. It's at 500,000. Fully functional kit car with full conversion. Car located in UK. Lot winner responsible for delivery expense if hammer price exceeds 25% above reserve price. The Hoff will personally deliver the car to the new owner, and it's only at 500,000.
Well, see, now you don't have to have $1 million. You can have at least $501,000.
No, the next bid, increment is at 525.
525,000.
525,000.
Okay, all right. Well, let's do one of those crowdfunding campaigns.
You got 14 days, 13 hours, and 16 minutes.
January 23rd. So let's start up a.
See, I'd rather use the crowdfunding for the Wienermobile. I wanted that more.
Oh, but the kit car, man, the kit car would be awesome to drive around in.
Yeah, it'd be nice to drive around in, but the Wienermobile would be more entertaining.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
It's a matter of opinion. Ooh,
The
hold on,
Hoff.
I'm going to the Hoff auction site.
Ooh, all right. What else does he have? He's got the 14-foot cutout.
Yeah, that's only at $325.
He's got the Baywatch pinball machine.
Let's see if I can find that one. Hey, he's got 7 pages of items.
Really? Does he have a Baywatch swimsuit?
Nobody
Lifeguard
has
jacket?
autographed Baywatch Mattel Barbie and Ken dolls.
Ooh,
They're at $200.
200. All right, well, let's talk about this while we're playing a song. And there's some ads coming up. This is for everyone out there who's got crappy neighbors. It's the Rolling Stones, Neighbors, on the Gnarly Dudes Show. All right, so what else does he have?
It's a lot of like T-shirts, magazine covers, jackets.
Lifeguard jacket?
No.
Oh,
A Hoff signed locomotion surfboard.
how about one of those flotation devices that the lifeguards would carry while they're running in slow motion down the beach?
Yeah, I never saw the pinball machine. You could get a mini lifeguard Baywatch tower chair for $200.
Ooh, a mini one.
Yeah, mini. Knight Rider board game, $175.
Do you think that lifeguard chair, is the same size as one of the chairs here in the studio?
No.
Well, when they said mini, how mini is it?
Looking at it's probably like something you would set on your desk or something of that
Oh,
nature.
that sucks. Oh, I guess it's for the Ken and Barbie doll. Is it any wonder? Neighbors! I thought we had to have so many subscribers to broadcast live on YouTube.
Nope.
Neighbors, neighbors, neighbors! Ooh, saxophone solo.
Yo, you got a message.
I got it. Hi, Jenny.
Jenny, who can I?
High school classmate. Neighbors, neighbors, neighbors. Do yourself a favor. Fellow Curie Condor. You know those Illinois Condors? That was our mascot, the Condor. Couple ads coming up. Ultimate power in the universe. Oops. The world's smallest donuts. Hey, I'm zoomed out.
You're zoomed out.
Yeah, so are you. Mini like Baywatch chair.
Yeah, that's the mini Baywatch chair.
Okay. It's
So
the
that's
autograph.
what you get. It's $200.
I could make that with popsicle sticks.
There's another view of it right there.
That's all it is, a bunch of popsicle sticks. The Hoff just glued some popsicle sticks together and
But it's got his autograph. That's
it
what's
signed it. See, now you distracted me and we went into a song. But it's a good song. Squeeze. There's a stain on my notebook where your coffee cup was. Do, do.
There you go. That's what you need right there.
Is that the one used in SpongeBob?
The 20-inch David Hasselhoff autographed cardboard standee, $125.
20 inches?
Yep.
Email that to El Guapo.
Email to El Guapo.
Yeah.
It's $125. Oh, Jenny says we need to post more of those beautiful photos. I'm assuming she meant of David, not us.
What beautiful photos?
I guess David Hasselhoff.
Oh, pictures of David?
Yeah.
I mean, the Hoff?
Yeah, the Hoff.
Well, if El Guapo buys that for the studio, we can have it sitting right here on the desk.
Tell El Guapo just to go to liveauctioneers.com. 24 bidders are watching it.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe Jenny just got on. She one of the bidders.
Oh, man.
And I'm back on the beach, staying on my notebook. Now she's gone. One minute.
So are you going to contact those people and invite them for next week's show?
I'll contact them. I don't know if they'll be ready for next week.
Well, how much time do they need to prepare?
I don't know if they have to learn a song. I want them to do Crowded House.
Crowded House, huh?
Yeah, don't dream. Don't dream. It's over. Now she's gone. Lips full of passion. Ooh. Twix.
Twix.
I think that was the first gnarly mix of 2021.
No, we had one last week.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't remember, but I know we did it.
Squeeze, coffee in bed. All right, so Tim, I know that you don't like wearing pants. And I have some bad news for you.
What,
no
pants
coming
back in style?
No. Pay attention. No Pants subway ride canceled for 2021 due to COVID-19.
Oh.
The organizers of the No Pants Quit interrupting me. The organizers of the No Pants Subway Ride, an annual January event held on public transport in more than a dozen cities worldwide, announced the 2021 event has been canceled. Improv Everywhere, the performance art group that has organized the No Pants Subway Ride since the first event was held in 2002 in New York City, said this year's Sans Pants public transit trek, say that 5 times fast, has been canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Due to COVID-19, we are canceling the annual No Pants Subway Ride this year. Improv Everywhere said on the client's official website, we look forward to hosting more large-scale events once it is safe to do so again. Previous years have seen organized groups of subway riders they spelled it wrong, predetermined commuter train routes in their underwear in cities including New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, London, Boston, Berlin, Calgary, Dallas, Mexico City, Tokyo, London, they said London twice, Lisbon, St. Petersburg, Melbourne, and San Francisco. Hey, we know someone who lives in Melbourne. You could go to Dallas.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can contact them and see if they'll do one in Lubbock. Do they have trains, public trains in Lubbock?
See, I'm thinking, why do you need to cancel it? Because just get a mask and put a mask down there.
Yeah.
You can still have the cheek showing.
Put a mask on your butt?
No, the other way around.
The other way around. Put a mask on your front?
Yes.
On your frontage?
Yes.
Oh, what's that going to accomplish?
Well, you still have the no pants.
Well, they wear their underwear.
No, they don't.
They wear their underwear. They just don't wear pants.
What's the point of that then? That's boring.
That's boring. Oh, so you, Mr. Thrill, would rather go naked from the waist down.
Well, I can't this year. They canceled it.
They wear underwear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't.
It said in the article that people in previous years had been taking predetermined routes in their underwear. Boy, just goes to show.
Time to end this broadcast.
Time to end this broadcast? All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Good to hear from those of you who sent us some messages. Looks like we finally, after how many months have you been in Texas? We finally have our technical issues figured out.
Hey, this is only one show. Don't jinx us.
All right. Well, hopefully for the last 2 hours you had some fun, and join us again next Friday and every Friday after that, 7 till 9 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm going to leave you with Steve Winwood. Valerie. Who's Valerie?
We'll find out.
Okay. All right. See you next week.
Have a good week.